Has it been 6 years since Dark of the Moon? I guess it has been that long. Yeah, it is a lot different. You know, a lot has changed in my life. This time around, even though I missed the fourth movie, I felt like when I got back on set, I didn't miss a beat. It felt like because a lot of the crew is the same. I've known Michael for all these years. I felt like I'd really grown into the character. I felt more comfortable asking questions, not being intimidated by how large this movie, you know, how big the cast and all the moving parts, and you know, it's a scary thing when you first start. And so this time, I just felt really good about getting in there and being a part of this thing. I've been to Japan several times. Once with Transformers. I went with my wife when she was there performing, and I just loved it. I thought it was just an amazing country. I really did, just to be able to see anywhere outside of the U.S. and see how courteous and respectful and beautiful the country really is. And so, you know, that's why we did the run. That's why we did the run with the Red Cross to raise money. And I felt the connection with the people there. And, you know, it was our way. For me, it was more about the kids, giving them a chance to sort of physicalize rather than just giving money, to actually work for it and give the money then, so they felt like they were contributing. And it was great. And the kids learned something from it, too. I would say Bumblebee, because maybe it's because he's sort of an adolescent, and maybe I'm adolescent, I don't know. But I actually have a yellow Camaro at home that I drove in this TV show that I did like 12 years ago. You know, ironically, I started doing the Transformers movie, and there's another yellow Camaro with the black pinstripes up the middle. So, you know, that I always feel a connection to Bumblebee for that reason. And my son thinks that my car can actually transform into a robot, so I'll just let him keep thinking that. Whether or not I should get rid of my gray, that was one of the discussions. He had me in, he's like, we need to get rid of that gray, and then he's like, well, wait a second. You are a colonel now, maybe we should leave that. And I was like, I don't care, whatever you want to do. We can. And so they decided to leave it. That was one discussion. And we talked a little bit about the story. We talked a lot about the story. I mean, there wasn't much that I was doing other than, you know, he had to explain to me what exactly I was doing in the TRF and how I felt about that. Am I really in favor of eliminating all the Transformers from the face of the earth, or am I just pretending to work for this? Am I a spy? He's more of a spy than he is an actual participant in the TRF. I have one child, and he is very excited. He's going to Chicago to the premiere with me. His cousins are going to be there. A bunch of my friends are bringing their kids. So it'll be the first time he's ever been to one of these things. He's not even 4 yet, so I'm not sure he even understands it. I'm not sure this movie it might be a little much for him. It's pretty intense, but there are certain things that he'll see, and you know, if it's too much, we'll just go take a walk around the block.